your home feels safe, like a sanctuary from the outside world, a place where you can relax, unwind, and trust that you and your loved ones are protected from harm. But there's an invisible back door you might not notice: your Wi-Fi network. It's always on, always broadcasting, and often overlooked as a potential risk. Every day we connect our most personal devices to it: phones, laptops, smart TVs, even baby monitors. These devices hold our memories, our conversations, and our secrets. We trust it, believing our information is safe behind closed doors. But that trust can be dangerously misplaced, especially if we don't take steps to secure our network. An unsecured Wi-Fi network is an open invitation to criminals. It's like leaving your front door unlocked, except you can't see who's coming and going. Hackers don't need to break in physically. They can sit nearby, maybe in a parked car or on the sidewalk, and slip quietly into your digital life without you ever knowing. Once inside, they can access your private conversations, banking details, family photos, and work documents. They can see the things you'd never want a stranger to see. The threat is real and happening in neighborhoods just like yours. It doesn't matter if you live in a quiet suburb or a busy city. No one is immune. Imagine someone watching as you type in your credit card number, tracking every keystroke, ready to steal your money in an instant. Or listening in on your private video calls, hearing your conversations, and gathering information you thought was confidential. This is what happens when your Wi-Fi is compromised. A profound violation of privacy with devastating consequences. The emotional impact can be just as severe as the financial loss. Many people think, "It won't happen to me," brushing off the risk as something that only happens to others. Or they say, "I have nothing to hide." But the truth is, everyone has something worth protecting, even if it's just your peace of mind. Hackers aren't just after billionaires or celebrities. They look for easy targets, ordinary people with unsecured networks. An unsecured home Wi-Fi network is exactly that: an easy target, a low-hanging fruit for cybercriminals. Your personal information, no matter how mundane it may seem, has value on the dark web. Names, addresses, even your streaming habits can be sold or used against you. Your identity can be stolen, your bank account emptied, and your reputation damaged in ways that are hard to repair. Worse, your devices could be hijacked and used to attack others, spreading the danger far beyond your own home. All it takes is one weak link in your digital defenses, a simple password, an outdated router, or a missed security update. Don't assume you're safe just because you're at home. The digital world doesn't respect physical boundaries. Your Wi-Fi could be the easiest way in, so make sure it's not the weakest link in your home's security. So, how do hackers break into your home network? The answer might surprise you. While we often imagine hackers as masterminds using advanced tools, the reality is that most attacks rely on simple mistakes and overlook settings in your own home. It's often easier than you think. Many people don't realize just how vulnerable their home Wi-Fi can be, even if they think they're being careful. Brute force attacks use software to guess passwords rapidly. Simple passwords fall in minutes. Hackers can automate thousands of guesses per second, making short or common passwords almost useless. Outdated security protocols like WEP or WPA are easy to crack. WPA2 is better, WPA3 is best. If your router is still using old security, it's like leaving your front door unlocked. Hackers exploit weak encryption by intercepting your data packets and analyzing them for passwords. Even if you think your network is private, weak encryption can expose everything you do online. Dictionary attacks use lists of common passwords. If yours is on the list, you're at risk. Passwords like 1123456 or password are guessed in seconds. Many people never change the default router password, which is often easy to find online. Manufacturers often use the same default credentials for thousands of devices. Hackers can look up your router model and try default credentials. With just a quick search, they can find the exact username and password your router shipped with. If you haven't changed your password, your network is wide open. Anyone nearby could potentially connect and access your devices. Weak passwords, outdated security, and default settings are the most common ways hackers get in. These simple oversights create easy opportunities for attackers. It's not about genius, it's about opportunity. Hackers look for the easiest targets, not the hardest ones. Don't make it easy for them. Avoid writing passwords where others can see them, and never leave credentials exposed. Secure your network before someone else does. Take a few minutes to update your settings and protect your digital life. It's worth it. Once inside your Wi-Fi, hackers can monitor everything you do online. They can intercept emails, passwords, and credit card numbers through man-in-the-middle attacks. Hackers can access all connected devices, computers, smart TVs, cameras, and storage drives. They might watch you through your own security cameras or listen via smart speakers. Your internet connection can be hijacked for illegal activities, making you look guilty. Malware can be installed, redirecting you to fake websites or locking your files for ransom. Spyware can log every keystroke, capturing sensitive information in real time. You become an unwitting accomplice, facing consequences for crimes you didn't commit. The risks are real and immediate. These aren't just stories, they're real events. A Texas family's smart camera was hacked, and the intruder spoke to their child, all because of a default password. Financial theft is common. Hackers sit on networks for weeks, capturing banking credentials and draining accounts. Identity theft is another risk. Hackers gather enough data to open credit cards or loans in your name. Victims face ruined credit and years of recovery. Small businesses are also targets. One freelancer lost years of work to ransomware after using a weak router password. The emotional and financial fallout can be devastating. All of this can start with a single weak Wi-Fi password. Don't let your network become a tool for someone else's crime. Why target home networks? Because they're easy. Corporate networks have strong defenses. Home networks often don't. The explosion of smart devices means more entry points for hackers. Many IoT devices have weak security and default passwords. Most people aren't security experts. They use simple passwords and ignore updates. Hacking tools are easy to find and use, lowering the bar for attackers. Your network could be targeted by anyone, from a criminal to a curious neighbor. The more devices you have, the more vulnerable you become. The good news? Securing your Wi-Fi is simple, and you don't need to be a tech expert to do it. With just a few easy steps, you can dramatically improve your home network's safety and keep your personal information out of the wrong hands. Start by changing your router's default name and password. Avoid using any personal information in your network name, like your address or family name, to make it harder for outsiders to identify your network. Next, create a long, complex password for your Wi-Fi. Use a mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special symbols. The more unpredictable your password, the better protected your network will be from hackers. Enable the strongest encryption available. WPA3 is best, but if your router doesn't support it, choose WPA2 AES. This ensures your data is scrambled and unreadable to anyone trying to snoop. Never use outdated security options like WEP or WPA. These are easily cracked and leave your network wide open to attacks. Make it a habit to regularly update your router's firmware. Manufacturers release updates to fix security holes and keep your network protected from new threats. Disable features you don't need, like WPS, which can be exploited by attackers to gain access to your network without your permission. Set up a guest network for visitors. This keeps your main network private and prevents guests from accidentally accessing your personal devices or files. By following these steps, you make brute force and default password attacks much harder, and you greatly reduce the risk of someone breaking into your network. Think of it as locking every door and window in your digital home, keeping out intruders and protecting what matters most. It only takes a few minutes to set up these protections, but those minutes can save you from months of stress, frustration, and potential loss if your network is ever compromised. Don't wait. Secure your network now. and enjoy peace of mind knowing your digital life is safer. Your privacy and safety depend on it, and your family will thank you for taking these simple but powerful steps. Want even stronger security? Try these advanced steps. Disable SSID broadcasting to hide your network from casual scans. Use MAC address filtering to allow only approved devices to connect. Segment your network. Keep work devices, personal devices, and IoT gadgets on separate zones. This limits the damage if one device is compromised. Regularly check your router's device list for unknown connections. Some routers and apps can alert you when a new device joins. Proactive monitoring helps you catch intruders early. Suspect your Wi-Fi's been hacked? Act fast. Change your Wi-Fi password immediately and update your encryption settings. Factory reset your router to remove any malicious changes. Scan all connected devices for malware and consider resetting critical ones. Change passwords for important accounts. Email, banking, social media. Enable two-factor authentication wherever possible. Monitor your bank accounts and credit reports for suspicious activity. Report any fraud to your bank and authorities. Quick action can limit the damage and restore your security. The digital world is full of convenience and hidden risks. Wi-Fi hacks aren't rare, they're a real threat to your privacy and finances. Most attacks succeed because of simple mistakes, weak passwords, outdated firmware, default settings, but you have the power to protect yourself. Use strong passwords, enable the best encryption, and keep your router updated. Security is an ongoing habit, not a one-time fix. Don't wait until you're a victim, act now. Take an hour to secure your network and check your settings. Cybersecurity is personal responsibility. Make your home a true sanctuary, physically and digitally.